Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Situational Awareness. I'm your host, Mark. I play Glebnor, and I'm joined today with the Chaos crew and our fabulous DM. Let's go around the horn.
Eric playing Cosmo.
Rich playing Theo.
Howard playing Toluga.
Ryan playing everyone else.
Well, that was a fun one.
That was exciting.
We
Good to see everyone today.
look at us securing our business. Investments abound.
Everybody interested in the business planning meta of D&D.
Just
I'm going to love that episode.
There's like one guy who's like, man, I hope the taco stand works from like 2 episodes ago.
Can they get, what the hell was his name? To buy in? The
Crud.
Crud. Yeah, I was, again.
We don't want him buying in. We want to hire him on.
Well,
so that
he has
take
to buy
over.
into that idea, doesn't he?
I mean, we have to swindle him out of his space.
We already did.
Wow.
Well, no, he's going to be a franchisee.
Immediately
Yeah.
capitalist ideals injected.
What did I name that fucking guy? Philp?
Yeah. I can see the, what's his name?
Like, you've been so good at improv and you just can't come up with a normal ass name.
Philp the +1 guy.
Well, no, what's funny is I had written under his token, I wrote the name of the shop, which is like Firebelly Armory. And I was like, okay, that's all I need. And then I completely forgot. And I was like, okay.
They're definitely going to ask his name.
Sometimes you guys don't ask anyone's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't ask the potion shop guy's name.
Nope.
Yeah, immediately after. And that guy had a name.
What was his name?
Yeah, what was his
Irrelevant.
name?
We got his book and potion.
Yeah, most of the time with like when I have to come up with a name on the spot, I think of a normal name and just say it wrong. So I was like Philip, but worse. Philp. Yeah, the
I don't like
guy.
the fact that I have now been established that I'm created and not in the regular sexy way.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know you were created.
I mean, my buddy
Maybe
Gloop.
you're like
We found you in
maybe
a rock.
you're like the mother dough based
Oh.
on all of that.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna stop predicting shit because I
Yeah.
keep getting it right.
Get out of here, Eric.
What did I clock?
You did something else today. Yeah, too.
What did I
It was fucking, Zarn was the name of the potion shop.
Gross.
Yeah.
Zarn. Fuck him.
Yeah.
And his
Zarn
book.
Phil.
Fucking the
In my
fucking
book
fetus
now.
piece of shit.
Yeah, that was a Cobalt Alchemist stat block. What was it? What was the fucking goo's name? It was just Goop, right?
Goop.
I think it was
Yeah.
Goop, yeah.
Goop was a Ooze Alchemist Apprentice, which I just found in one of the books and I thought was really funny. Just that they can either, if they're holding a potion, they can either absorb it, just steal the potion.
Is there a
Or
purple Mountain Dew? Or are you
I
going
was
off
just
script?
thinking about that. I'm certain there's a purple one, by the way.
Yeah, but what's it called?
I think, isn't it Blackout?
Voodoo?
No, I think it's Blackout, isn't it? When you, if you like pour Blackout out, I think
It's purple?
I think it's like purple. I think it's like a dark purple.
All right,
they
fair
had,
enough.
I put it in and I was like, okay, if they try to like basically liberate this ooze.
Oh, it was the
Yeah.
There's a
forefront.
purple thunder.
Yeah, Purple Thunder.
Oh, there you
Perfect.
go.
Yeah.
He had a
That's
trait
his
called
stage name.
Purple Thunder.
He had a trait called Perishable. The oozes don't fare well in sunlight and don't easily endure the rigors of travel.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's the expiration date on the
Yeah.
bottle of Mountain Dew.
If it's exposed to direct sunlight for a minute, or if it spends a mile away from his birthplace, it has to succeed on a DC 12 con save or die. So I was like,
You know what I
God
if
damn.
they kidnap
I could
it,
see
I'm
happening
gonna-
is like someone is trying to recreate you.
Yeah.
To like, but it's like imperfect.
That's because I'm like,
I got
oh
plans.
god, I can't go too far from where I came from. I came from space, goddammit.
Yeah.
We're in space technically.
yeah, I've been waiting to drop a little more Glebnor lore. I feel like
Gleb-lore?
I keep thinking
Blower.
you think you like getting away with no backstory, and I'm like, no, I'm putting it in there. I'm not letting you get
I
away with
the
it.
most
specifically was like,
tragic,
I'm two, so I don't have to do any
dramatic
hard work.
character.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a dad.
There is a Professor Glickolack.
I know. What the fuck is this?
I got plans.
Daddy's right in my
I get incredibly
He's not my
long-term
daddy.
plans. I'm just starting to plant those little baby seeds.
They're growing in my mind.
It's going to be a Yondu situation, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't like
I'm
that.
going to go
You ain't your
sacrifice myself to save.
Yeah, Flo's Crossbows. That was just a funny name. If you guys had
Flo's
wanted crossbows,
Crossbows,
you could have got them from there. But
I think we all.
I was going to go sell my crossbows, but we didn't have
Nope.
time.
I
I
forgot
don't.
you had a little light hand crossbow.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
the hand crossbow, a light cross or whatever the next one up is, and then I have the heavy crossbow. So I have 3 crossbows that I can get rid of, but
Do you have like dual weapon handling?
2 weapon fighting.
I have 2 weapon fighting.
Does that count for like?
As long as I have the the next one is considered a light weapon, which is the
yeah.
the hand crossbow.
I know D&D rules.
Yeah. Honestly, I've said it before. I hate the bonus action rules for D&D. I think they're lame. I think if you want to make a bonus action weapon attack and not get your ability modifier, fucking go nuts. I don't give a shit what weapon you're using. What are you gonna do? Like, at the most, like, I don't know. It just, to me, I'm like, if you have a free bonus action, you want to make a little attack, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, come after him in the comments, please.
Yeah, please do. We need the engagement. That was a fun one, though. I'm so glad you guys immediately were like, okay, get the necklace off her. Because, good lord, I was like, this is if they're like, I wanted to punish you guys if you just were straight up like, we're going to fight every single person in this fucking alleyway.
Wow, that was actually exactly what I had in mind.
I wanted to fucking snatch the necklace before we even got into
I
it.
feel like I'm not creative enough to play D&D.
Not at all. No, not at all.
Shut up, music man.
Yeah, my creativity's poured into
Play
other
us a
things.
ditty.
I will. I'm going to come up with a whack-ass bass line for that.
Please do.
It's going to be like,
Fucking Seinfeld.
I said whack.
Yeah.
That doesn't fit in.
I can't play slap, so I can't,
For Kimmy,
can't
I
like
used the Fexed stat block. If anyone's trying to use this at home, I took away her multi attack because it was a little too strong.
What are we doing? A let's play?
So the Eldritch Bass was her guitar attack, basically. If that had hit, it did 2d6 plus 2 slashing damage plus 3d10 force damage.
Jesus Christ.
And she had a ranged version, like a baseline attack. She could like shoot at somebody. And that did 4d10 plus 3 force damage.
Fuck that.
Golly.
So, yeah.
That would
Calm
outright
down here.
like almost
Yeah.
killed me.
Yeah.
Well, I think sometimes when you're like DMing, it's like the goofier
Kill
the
them.
players are, you have to go even harder on the combat. It's like there has to be like a wacky balance, I think, with that sometimes. Because if you guys are having too much fun in combat, it's like there's never any moment of like
Yeah, I feel
tension.
that.
You know,
I
like
feel that.
So kill us.
I need to.
Well,
fine.
that's going to be tough. with
Well, I
me.
mean, he almost killed me once, so
Oh, I remember.
it's good to sometimes,
But
you know, in
I was
D&D,
rolling like trash today.
you
so.
got to get knocked to
Sure.
zero every once in a while. It feels. See, again, I've played Barbarian a lot, so I like getting my fucking teeth kicked in when I'm playing D&D. To me, it's cooler.
No,
Just
yeah,
be, like,
totally. I agree with that.
Rocked.
I think
Um,
it makes the combat more dramatic and it makes that
Yeah.
part of the game
Yeah,
more important.
Sick.
Yeah. I mean, I am the barbarian, but I'm also the rogue.
Yeah.
Usually, if I'm gonna
So I had
throw,
to disengage.
I'm gonna throw like a harder enemy at you guys. I always like to I try to balance it a little bit, and then I usually try to give you guys a way to like skip the fight in a certain sense. Like you didn't have to,
Like hang gliding over a battlefield.
not like that, because like if you had fought her straight up,
Momentum is my engine.
she had 60 hit points and 17 AC, so she would have been like a really hard fight by
That would've been
herself.
a channel divinity right there.
Yeah,
And just explode light on her.
Yeah.
but yeah,
I
we
like-
also. Oh, good. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like every time we get a scratch, we're like, back to Slooble Drip, returning to your save point in an RPG or something.
Pretty much. Yeah, I do. It is very. It's honestly a part of it is on me for the way I designed the world a little bit, where I'm like, there is a safe village you can go back to at any time.
But it does make it funny, like in my mind, to
I
like run
don't
by the
believe
dock
you.
master and like, hey guy, and like sit back, like, hey dude.
Yeah.
I don't believe you that Sloobeldrip is a safe town.
I mean, I already did it to you once. Wouldn't it be insane if I burned down a home village twice? You know, like
Actually, that would be really funny. It'd be like every safe spot
Not
as we
again.
progress. They just keep getting.
Oh, come on!
I wouldn't do that to Meemaw.
You got to set up Taqueria again.
So
You got to save the taqueria first.
And then we got to remember we can't put them inside each other.
Yep.
yeah, Crud's secondhand sandwiches
Really, it's about to be Mima's Taqueria.
really needs a makeover. Crud needs some
Oh.
help.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna use the gold that we steal from these people on this one.
I should have
really
role
invest.
played more like, yeah, you guys don't want to mess around with crud. Like, this
And then you
location
eat
is-
the fucking Scotch tape loaf.
Yeah, that's where it's easy to get cheap food.
Yeah.
it's like the dollar menu. I
true
spent
starving
exactly
artist.
1 silver on that Scotch tape and pimento sandwich.
That killed me that like the Oda got a nat 1 and noticed the worst vendor on the whole street. It was so funny.
Yeah, looking around like there's like shiny, like really well slinging like noodle places.
Oh,
Theo's
totally,
Like, what
yeah.
if we eat here?
Yeah.
What
It's like-
about cruds, huh?
Crud sounds
It's
appetizing.
got a catchy name.
the secondhand sandwich. Come on.
Yeah,
I love how
terrible.
he's Crud Junior.
Crud Senior.
has been going on with this thing that's
Crud's-
been keeping them going.
Crud Senior was a staple of the community, beloved.
Yeah, Crud
Yeah.
Senior. Crud
Yeah,
Junior
it was
owns
probably-
that space outright. He's not paying rent on it.
Not at all.
It's a
Or else it would not be
generational
there.
institution.
Yeah.
It was probably Crud's first hand sandwiches, and then Junior
And he
took
got
over.
the shot.
The kid
You
takes
know-
over. He's lazy. He doesn't
Yeah,
know what it's
yeah.
good.
you know, it's like
Come
that.
on down to Crud's. Get yourself a kind of a sandwich.
Yeah, it's like a
Mostly a
nepotistic establishment. He didn't really have the passion for the first.
Yeah,
hand
that's why like
sandwiches.
you guys don't have to feel guilty about taking over Crud's business. He didn't really earn it in the first
Yeah,
place.
you know, a lot of the shopkeepers in this episode were not very sympathetic.
No.
What are you talking about?
No, yeah.
The plus
Which I
one
was like-
guy was so fair and quick.
Well, yeah, that guy did all
He
right.
was just
But,
very
Phil-
indifferent.
but I will say,
The whole
you were
film.
like planning to steal from the potion guy before he was less sympathetic. I was like, guys, what are we? You're just gonna steal from everyone?
Yeah.
I live down here. I got a reputation.
Well, we don't have to associate with you. You
Well,
can say, I don't know these
What are you
guys
talking
and walk
about? We're
away.
about to perform a
Under the
show
cover
together.
of darkness.
Yeah,
There's
it's
right,
CCTV.
You also got to
Gooey
heist the
rogue.
rock.
Got a heist a rock. Got to find me a electric triangle so I,
I
can
gotta
play
find
that.
the best kazoo in Sloople Drip.
I gotta get a ham bone amp.
This is gonna be the most experimental band ever.
Real progressive.
Yeah,
It's like when Rush was getting real weird, like multiple albums in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is gonna be the helter skelter of my
Yeah.
of Cosmo's career.
Well, yeah, that's the thing too is like back home and like Tidal, you had like all these nice, like well-mannered shopkeeps that were like part of a community. This is like you're in the fucking hellion
Yeah, it's
quarter.
like street meat.
Yeah, it's like they're not really as friendly as you know.
Chaluga?
And it's also these are kind of my East Coast dwarves basically, so they had to have a little rough and tumble edge to them, you know.
You're gonna play kazoo in this band, right?
Yeah. Or vocals.
Okay.
No, you do have a beautiful
I gotta
voice.
spread the word of Blee Blee somehow.
We can duel. You can do the clean vocals, and I'll do the harsh ones.
Blee Blee.
Blee blee. Yeah, there's gonna be. I don't know how the hell this battle of the
Shoot
bands is
her at
gonna go.
me.
I don't even know what instrument we're gonna have me play, but
Well, that's your triangle.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's a thing, I
Well,
was just
what did
fucking
you
around.
say, Ryan? The idea of pulling a trigger is like playing bass.
Oh yeah, that was yeah.
Well, we
talked about
just
that.
got our bass player back, so
Yeah, I don't know what the future
keys.
Could
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
it's not like
pulling a
Lawrence
trigger,
is
though.
good at piano.
I know. Actually,
Theo is good.
Glenmore would be amazing on piano. He has so many
School
pseudopods. You can play like
Yeah, I
both
know.
sides.
It'd be 88
tickle
fingers.
the ivory.
He doesn't know what ham boning is. For all he knows, he turns into a full ass drum kit.
Yeah, true.
Oh, it would be cool if he turned into a drum kit and then you played him like Flubber.
We did establish that I'm a Jaeger pilot.
Yeah, I also wanted to kind of start it off where the Stormcrawlers have a pretty fucking nefarious little plan here. They're using their music to control the crystal dwarves. They have that ability now that with their little crystal picks, they can.
Music's
So,
a powerful tool, man.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll
That's
see.
a more powerful tool.
Blee Blee.
Sledgehammer to the forehead.
And guns.
Yeah,
when they hit.
sure.
We'll fix that somehow.
I'm just tinkering with it like a motherfucker.
Can you like get prone to?
There's clearly something
stabilize?
wrong with the gun.
It had to be the gun, you know. I got work on it.
It is funny. I love that like Theo is like such a badass in combat, but almost every time there's like a weird hazard or like a group, he just gets smashed around.
Yeah.
Like hit with shit. It's so funny to me. Like I remember in the first arc, there were so many times you just got like splashed with gears.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Yeah, I love that you were like trying to go through the crowd. There's just mad dudes just elbowing you when you're trying to pull a gun out. It's just so funny.
Fuck.
Yeah, Theo's had like a very like wild arc too. It's like lots of ponytail at first. He's just
He wasn't happy about that.
Yeah,
Got
he's been
fixed.
having.
It,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's back.
God, those
Good old
fucking
mending.
those violent shots and the sharpshooter shots though, they're so scary because when you start lining all your abilities up, I'm like, please don't hit, please don't hit, please don't hit, please don't hit.
I mean, and like, for you to be like trench coat, cowboy hat, gunslinger, and to just play the electric triangle. Like, I'm like torn whether I want you to do that for the bit or if I want to make you play bass just because you'll look cooler.
Yeah,
It's like, which one do I want?
Yeah.
What's Kimmy gonna do if he's playing bass?
I mean, she's
Well,
fucking knocked out cold.
Yeah, she's got her own set of problems right
we're
now.
about to wake her
I
up.
could play a bass kazoo.
Bass kazoo.
I can't even like do that with my voice.
Yeah.
You gonna play
Theo
that, you know
just
that
can become
piano
the
that
sexy
has
sax
like
man.
the tube to make it sound like 8-bit?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like the Peter Frampton shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's an option.
All right. Perfect. Man, oh man.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it in the last talk back too. Like, I felt bad that the last episode, because like you guys kind of played this arc a little crazy. I had like kind of a rough outline, and you guys like kind of squiggled things around for me a little bit.
Oh, weird.
So yeah, like every time. But yeah, I'm like, there wasn't like a ton for Cosmo to do in the last section because it was so heavy on you guys' role play.
Right.
So I was like, we got to put Kimmy in right away.
Yeah.
Like, you needed like a goal like right in front of you. I think.
Yeah.
That kind of like pushed you more into what the hell's going on with these guys.
Yeah, and you know, I try not to be attracted to your NPC characters.
I know. I can't help it.
But like, listen, both like the librarian and the punk look both do it for me.
Yeah, I know.
A little like a hot devil woman.
Yeah. This episode, I gave you both.
yeah.
It was like a before and after makeover of your two types. So funny. All right. Oh, hell yeah.
Good
Well,
stuff.
everyone get your kazoos ready because we're going back to Slooble Drip next
Oh.
episode.
Yes.
Chorus of
My
kazoos.
people.
My people.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me fucking get my vocal cords warmed up for doing A, Frick's voice, B, Yahoodle's fucking high-ass voice.
Good old
And
Yahoodle.
then I
Yahoodle.
can't wait to be Uncle Gulp.
Oh yeah, you can get some lessons in while we're over there.
I guess.
Yeah.
I was pretty slippery back there.
You are slippery.
Yeah.
It's a feature.
It is.
Well, gang, Mark, take us out if you would.
All right. Well, as always, I like to thank everybody who's tuned in for listening. And again, if you're listening to this and not the main show, what the fuck is wrong with you? But anywho, from the bottom of my gluey Glebnor heart, I thank you. I love you. Rate, review, subscribe. YouTube. There's a lot of people on there watching this. Subscribe,
Like and comment.
like, and comment.
Smash that fucking bell button.
Smash that bell.
Yeah, there's things you got to do, please. I'm asking nice. And as always, make sure you support us by spreading the word of Bleebloy. Go out, do your own pilgrimage. Tell everybody you know. Wear it loud, wear it proud.
Mark, what's the status of the house?
We're gonna lose it! Keep it dicey.
This has been a Business Shark production.